Hello there, YouTube. All right. Camera's on. Let's go. Damn, it's weird. There's so many people on the road tonight. Well, it's August was the 17th. Now it is the 18th. And I am just shocked at how many people are on the road. I didn't think it would have been so many. Man. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Got me. It's always a red light to get you, huh? I should have turned off the little red flashing light. Actually, I turned the radio off too, right? Did have the radio on. I got caught in a little bit of spotty rain today coming down. And that little bit of rain made my shield just a mess. And I need to keep a little bit of soapy water in like an old water bottle. You know, just keep it in one of the saddlebags. So at least that way, when I need it, it'll be there. I can always just either clean off the shield, or I can clean off the dead skunk. I could, oh God, yuck. Oh God, yuck. So either I can clean off the the shield, or just clean off my visor, which right now my visor could use a cleaning. It's a little filthy. Don't really like a dirty visor. I usually like when my visors are pretty clean. Makes me a lot more, not really I should say comfortable, but just more at peace with it. So anyhow, guys, I filmed a few vlogs earlier, and I figured why not turn the camera on tonight while riding home in a little better position so that you can actually see. In the last night vlog that I did, what was that, vlog 48, I did that night vlog. I had the camera facing down on the chin mount, not facing down, upside down, sorry, on the chin mount. And that really just, I didn't like the view, first off, but I wanted to get my point across in that topic that I was speaking about. And you know what? I really 100% appreciate a lot of you guys that took the time to watch the video and comment. You know, I really, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Appreciated it a lot. Yeah, but anyhow, you know, what a night. Heading home. Look at this freaking guy, fucking high beam, you peanut head. So, excuse me, sorry to curse. I'll put something over that. I really don't like the curse in my videos. Sometimes you just, you know, unfortunate. So anyhow, what a day. Heading on home. You know, it's funny, before I set the camera up, well, maybe it's not funny, but before I set the camera up, I was actually thinking to myself, I was like, you know, I really don't mind night riding. You know, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't mind it. I mean, if you, like, well, my thing is, I like to just, I take my time, you know, speed limit's usually good, if not a little below. And, you know, certain little areas, you're able to go a little faster, and if so, then that's just what you end up doing. But I find it pretty peaceful. You know, I know some people don't like it. I can tell you when I don't like it. I don't like it when you get to right around the end of September. Right around the end of September, there's a ton of deer all over the place. And man, I tell you, they just make everything risky. And that's usually when, right about the time when I stop riding to work. And I'll just do day rides, you know, before I go to work. If I get up early, if I don't have anything to do with the house, I'll uh, I'll just do a day ride. I'll go and, you know, just jump on a bike and ride somewhere. I've done that. I did that so much on the Blast. It's insane. You know, I used to just day ride all over the place. It just I loved it. I tell you, I loved it. But the night riding then is really, really risky. I don't mind the cold weather. You know, the cold weather you can deal with. You know, you can find a way to deal with the cold weather, but it's the animals and the deer. They're just all over the place. You know, you have the guys in the forest that's nearby. They're hunting, and they make the deer just. They make them scatter all over the place. I mean, it's bad enough they are around as it is, but you know, they just make them really, really scatter all over the place. And you know, nighttime riding is really, really a risk. I already hit a deer. I hit a deer at night with my hoopty, and man, messed up the front end of my car. I was freaking pissed, man. I had just changed out the radiator. I went and bought a new radiator, $120 at AutoZone. One night coming home, I freaking coming down the hill, and sure enough, there's a damn deer. Just, you know, you come down the hill, there's no lights, none of this stuff that's over here, none of these lights. It's just dark. I come down the hill, and by the time my lights lit that deer up, oh man, he was just sitting right in the middle of the road. And I stomped on the brakes, hit the brakes, and then the tires screeched. When the tires screeched, boom, hit him. And man, when I hit him, I was in this lane, and you have the oncoming lane on this side. I gotta turn off my high beam, all these bugs are coming. The oncoming lane is on this side. I hit him, and because he heard the screech, he was getting ready to run. He dipped his back end, and as he started to run, I hit him right in the center of my car, and man, he just took off. He flew in the air right above this center of this lane here. He over that lane, over the guardrail, and into the woods. I don't know. I have no idea where the hell he went, but I was like, man, I was scared. I was pissed. I don't know which one took precedence, but they were both about the same. They were both about the same level, being scared and pissed. Oh, that was just that was a lot, bro. That day. That was a lot. Yeah. Also, I actually wanted to. I didn't vlog about this, but I did have an incident, and I didn't hit a person or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. That didn't happen. But what actually did happen was I was coming home one night. I got off work late. Got off about like 1:30 or so. So I'm rolling home. You know, I'm taking my time. You know, nice little roll home. Get all the way up here, and I get close to my house, and sure enough, I'm coming along my road, and it's dark like this. I'm coming along, and I look, and I'm like, it's actually, I should say, it's a 2-lane road. One lane, let's say one lane going north, one lane going south. So, you know, divided by a double yellow, right? And I'm coming along, and when I look, all of a sudden, I see 2 headlights in my lane. And I'm doing probably about 35, 40. Speed limit on that road is actually 55. Take that in mind. So I'm doing about 35, 40. And I'm like, what the I'm like, are you serious? So hit the brakes, I slow down. I'm like at a crawl now, slow down, because I wasn't going that fast to begin with. And I actually went across the white line. There's a little bit of a runoff space there that you can actually turn off at, and not turn off, but you could kind of run off there. And I went over on that, and I guess, you know, he had seen me and he moved back over. Man, I tell you, I've never been so dang nabbing scared in my life. Never been so damn scared. I swear to you know, I wanted to turn around, make a U-turn, and go ask the guy, what the hell are you doing? But then I thought about it. I was so nervous. I said, you know what? Just take your time and ride home. Because next thing you know, I go to try and make that U-turn, and I'm so nervous, I'm so unfocused, you know, I end up dropping the bike. So I said, you know what? Whatever, man. Just let it go. I'm just gonna head home. You know, call it a day. And I ended up parking the bike for a week, and that was on a weekend. That was on a Sunday. And I ended up parking either Sunday or Saturday. Well, Saturday night going into a Sunday because due to the time. And I ended up parking the bike for a week, man. I just, you know, parked for a week and kind of gave things a break, because, you know, a lot of these guys out here, literally people in these cars are not paying attention. You know, they're just, I don't know what it is that's so damn important to them, but it sure as hell ain't driving. And, you know, I gave it a break for a week, then came back to it. And I rode out, and, you know, but it just, I've had close calls before with the blast, but I think, and I mean, and I've even rear-ended somebody before with the blast, you know, which I posted that on Facebook. But, man, that was scary. I mean, I was scared then, but I don't think that. But that was scary. That was beyond freaking scary, beyond scary. And I really would have liked to have turned around and freaking went to that. Yo, dude, what the frig are you doing? Like, what are you? What could possibly be more important than looking where you're going? That you ended up drifting totally over into the other lane of opposing traffic. Like, what news are you reading on what website? You know, it must be some really good news, something that you're just so distracted that you don't realize what in the heck is going on. What is that, the V-Star ring? Goes all the way up there. Yeah, so I wanted to share that. I just never got to. So, scary situation. I don't like being in those, but sometimes I know you don't have a choice. You know, I thank God every day that person realized they were on the wrong side of the road and looked up in time and swiveled over. You know, that's one of the reasons why I threw that Pia bulb in there, and I took the time and aimed my headlight to my liking, you know, to where I get a nice beam further up, about 6 or 8 car lengths, and then if need be, my high beam is still functional. Now I can see straight on down the road, you know, but I don't drive with the high beam on at night. If there's no cars coming, like now, there's no cars coming, there's no cars in front of me, yeah, I could roll with it on. You know, it's excellent because you get that extra lighting. Like right now, goddamn, everything is lit up, everything. So, yeah, just, I don't know. I just wanted to share that story. All right, guys. I will continue my little ride home. And I guess if I do end up having something else to yap about, I'll try and do so. Well, you guys ride safe, and God bless you all and your families and your bikes. And I will see you later. It's the best 1A out.